Hello, Assalamu alaikum Pakistan. Today we have another meeting with Uncle. और आज का जो टॉपिक है वो बड़ा इम्पॉर्टेंट है और वो नौजवानों से मुतालिक है और अपकमिंग जनरेशन से मुतालिक है कि जो दुनिया की कौमें जो लीड कर रही हैं और हम जो कोलैप्स कर रहे हैं उसकी वजह क्या है और उनकी क्या आदतें हैं। जी अंकल।
Well. That's how it's always nice to have you here, and it's a good topic. I would go in the beginning in English and maybe translate few important point in Urdu. So let's take it like that. It's a great and very important question. The reason for our flop or collapse or the bad habits is the mindsets we are putting in practice or the mindset we are following in practice. What does this actually means? Leading towards collapse. Because I give you many examples in this short interview. Let's take number one. You have so many bad habits. You have just filled the screen with all black dots and converted the light into darkness. That's what your mindset has become. You are a bad sponge which does not receive anything. It just spills it away. Even it's so good for your organism, for your system, for your area, for your village, for your city, for your family. You just have decided not to accept things which are wonderful and great to make a path, illuminated path for life and a successful path for life. Examples, let me go one by one and real fast. You do not wake up early in the morning. That's a bad habit. Accept the exceptions for the duties, for the people who work at night. They deserve to take some rest and they may wake up around midday. That's okay. This kind of changes could be adjusted in any society. But, basically, the habit to wake up early in the morning is the best you can do it to yourself, to your health, to your organism, and to your system. Then you do not read. You do not observe. You don't want to observe. The things are right in your front. Solutions are right in your front. Guides are right in your front. Because you have lost the habit of reading and following it up. Let's say instructions, you don't follow it because you have become a person, who has vague thinking and everything is mixing up in your mind. You don't read, you don't do sports, you wake up around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. And these are just a few examples. Then if you are studying in school or university, you just don't want to even follow the course. You just want a guide, or the paper should be out, or you bribe the people, or you bribe the teachers. You have just destroyed the system, and you have become the culprit and the part of the system on each and every on individual level. So this is the way the society collapses. We don't produce. We have a lot of land. We want to produce, make good agriculture. We are failing. We don't supply the ingredients and the basic needs to the farmers, we don't supply to the educators, we don't supply to the engineers, we don't supply to the doctors, the things what they need immediately and urgently. So where are you leading this mindset towards? Because you don't care, neither leadership, not professor, nor vice chancellor, nor the general who is leading the forces of your country, because it's all fake, because you just want to project on the TV station, on the channels, and explain here and there and this and that, and you don't know what you are talking about. Have you observed minutely the city of Karachi, minutely the city of Lahore, minutely the city of Rawalpindi, Multan, and etc., Peshawar, Quetta, etc., etc., etc. These are the cities which belongs to Pakistan. And they were very clean cities 50, 60 years back then. We were learning something, the process was completely stopped. There were no teachers, no messengers, no good leaders. We have stopped the process of learning. When a nation stops the process of learning in each and every single important area of life, you become vague, you become zombie, you become stupid, you become an idiot. And that's what's happening to the Pakistani nation. The young people, the middle-aged, the very small kids, let's say 5 years, 10 years, because the mindset you're offering them is shortcuts. They don't want to follow the process. They don't want to read. They don't want to write. They don't want to correct themselves. They don't want to struggle. The concept of struggle is gone. You are graded as an intelligent person when you do not follow the process and just do it in, let's say, a couple of hours, when that process was supposed to be for a couple of weeks. You just read few papers, let's say, solved papers or unsolved papers, and you gave the exam and you ended up getting C grade, B grade, whatever, and you passed, and that's it. That's your step. Okay, knowledge, you have no interest in knowledge. You don't watch news, you are just watching stupid dramas or these taking selfies, using cell phones more than 15 to 16 hours a day, and you are blocked, your mind is blocked with so many viruses, with this new technology, that you have completely forgotten the use of it, that it was designed to help you out in many, many things, basically, especially in your education and in your work system. You completely flopped it and dropped it because of giving it a wrong direction. Why? Because your attitude and the mindset is towards rubbish things. So there is a lot I can speak on it with more examples. So what I will do, we'll continue in the next session, and there will be, I believe, 4 or 5 sessions to cover this topic. And why the other nations are progressing, especially Europe, America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, China. These are the countries, I named them. Even India is doing many, many good things. I don't mind to say that, because that's our neighbor. Why do we have to always criticize them? Maybe they are doing few things which I can see through my observation, through my mindset. They are doing few things very progressive and very good. Well, let's make some friendship with it. I'm in that, I would vote for that. Anyway, so if you watch a student in Europe, in America, or in Japan, they study, my friend. They believe in integrity, in personal pride. They believe in learning. They believe in getting successful. They have a purpose for life, where we do not have that kind of purpose, because we have been directed very, very badly and very, very poorly through our leaders, through our imam, through our religious leaders, through our culture, through our setup, what the society is offering, through our leaders, through our governments. We have no objectives and goals. How would you want to accomplish things when it's more than 100 years in the world football, and you have not participated or qualified for one single World Cup until now? That's more than 110 years. That's one example in sport which teaches you to be compatible. You don't want to be compatible. You fail, it's okay. You are sick, it's okay. You are dirty, it's okay. You spit all around the town, it's okay. You spit in passages, you throw the garbage, you don't read, you're not interested in knowledge, and you play games, video games, all these stupid things so many times, and blurred your vision and exceed so much virus in your mind. There's no oxygen left, my friend, for you to develop as a normal human being or as a normal young man. There is a lot to speak on it. We'll talk about it. Pakistan Zindabad. I'm hopeful. We have not lost the hope. But do watch this video. Show some respect. The people are thinking for your betterment, for your best. Because we are still alive. We are still on the map. Thank you, Pakistan.